With the Legend Anthology event underway, celebrating a wide variety of decks from the past 6 Yu-Gi-Oh shows, as well as decks from the OCG manga story, I have decided that for this event I will be playing Code Talkers, played by the sick anime protagonist Yusaku, otherwise known as Playmaker from the anime Yu-Gi-Oh Vrains. Let's get into the deck profile. We got one copy of Effect Veiler, obviously just discard it to negate the monster effect. Dot Skip Up, where it's sent to grave, it special summons itself back out. Format Skip Up, where when this is sent to grave, you can add a level 5 or higher Cyburst from deck to hand. We've got Microcoder, which when it's sent to grave, actually assign that spell trap, so realistically any of these, including the counter trap. We've got Cyburst Synchron, which is one of the many Cyburst tuners that we have, which you can use to single summon into Quantum Dragon, as well as you can target a level 4 or lower Cyburst, increase it, double its level. Lincoln Flyer, which is just another extender, same thing with Converter. Ibli, we play free Ibli because you want to see it at the start of the turn. When it's normal summons, you can target a Link monster, special summon it so it points to it. And then if this card is sent to grave, you can special summon it to your opponent's field in defense position. One copy of Prohibit Snake. If your Cyburst Link monster battles, you can send this card from your hand to grave, return that monster to the hand, and then it has a grave effect, but when your Cyburst monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can banish a card from your grave and add it, and then add a level 4 Cyburst from grave to hand, so it's good recursion. A single copy of Cross Debug. If you control 2 Link monsters, you can special summon it, just another extender. And during damage calc, if your Link monster's battle, you can banish it, then make the Link monster gain attack equal to the monster's battling, as well as that monster can't be destroyed by battle that turn. Backup Secretary is another extender. CR Kaiba, once again, if a monster is normal summoned to his zone and Link monster points to you can special summon it, but bash it with his field, once again, it's another extender. Flame Buffalo, you can normal this, and basically it's basically a free draw 2 for the deck, discard any Cyburst. Code Generator is another one of the code archetypes that link summon from hand. When this card is set to grave for a link summon of a code token monster, you can send a Cyburst from your deck to grave with 1200 or less attack, and if it was used on field, you can add it to hand instead. So realistically, you want to Code Generator dumb Dutscaper. Lady Debug, you can basically normal summon this card, add a level 3 or lower Cyburst, so realistically you can normal Lady Debug, add Microcurrent, that's a free link too. Going on to the next card, we got Code Radiator, same thing as all the other Code Talker main deck monsters. If this card is sent to the hand or field for the link summon of a Code Talker monster, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls, change its stat to 0 as well as negate its effects. If it used on field, you can target 2 instead. Clock Wyvern, once again, this is another good normal summon. If it's normal summon, it halves its attack and special the clock token. Firewall Guardian, another just extender, you can normal summon it, link it off, and then it special summons itself back. Sigma, once again, is just another extender if you have no monsters in the actual monster zone. Addition and Subtraction realistically do the same thing. Both of them target a monster on field, either increases attack by 1000 or reduces attack by 1000. Diameter, if it's normal summons, you can target a Cyburst in your grave, special summon it. The other effect doesn't really matter because I'm not playing any Mathmex. Proxy Horse, this card on field will be used for the link summon of a Cyburst monster. You can use one monster in your hand as link material, and during the end phase you can banish this card, target 2 Cyburst links in your grave, put them back in the extra. Link Slayer, once again just another extender if you control no monsters, and it's also a Cyber Dragon plus a Twin Twister on legs, realistically. Code Exporter, once again, what all the other code monsters do. If this card is sent from hand or field to grave, you can target a level 4 of the Cyburst in your grave, add it to hand. If it was on field, you can special summon that monster. Scriptron, once again, just another extender by banishing a Cyburst. Degrade Buster, banish 2 Cyburst from grave, special summon it, as well as banishing a monster with higher attack than this card during the end phase. Really good if you want out monsters that have higher attack than this card. Gachiri, its on-field effect is every Cyburst you control must be destroyed by card effect twice, and you can target a Cyburst monster you control, negate its effect, and special summon it. If it's sent to grave, you can target a face-up monster you control, it's unaffected by your opponent's card effect, so obviously it's nice if you summon Gachiri and then link it to access code, you've got an unaffected access code. Monster Reborn, I'm pretty sure everyone knows what Monster Reborn does by now. Sign up mining, you discard a card from your hand, and then add any level 4 of the Cyburst. Salomon Great Sanctuary, it's a search of this, as well as if you give your opponent Ibli and then they try and hit over your Ibli, because realistically that's the thing that they do, you can activate Sanctuary's effect to make the monster it's attacking 0, and 2 monsters with 0 attack don't get destroyed, so that's a good thing to know. Cyburst Optimization, if your Code Talkers battle, they can't activate cards or effects to enter the damage step. And then it also gives you an additional normal summon of Cyburst. 3 Signet Codec, obviously this card is just the bread and butter of the deck, it literally searches any of your Cyburst monsters. If you special summon a Code Talker monster, you can add any Cyburst from your deck to hand with the same attribute. So for example, if you summon Code Talker, you can add a Dark. If you summon Inverted, you add a Light. If you summon Transcode, you get an Earth. Signet Backdoor, once again just more recursion, you banish something, it comes back, it gets around target protection, and the next turn when the monster comes back, it can attack directly. 1 Infinite Impermanence, because it's at 1, and 1 Signet Conflict, a counter trap that when your opponent activates a spell, trap, or monster effect while you control a Code Talker, you negate that effect, and if you do, banish that card, and if it's banished, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects with the same original name as that banished card. To the X deck, we've got 1 Cyber's Quantum Dragon. Obviously, realistically, this is just a grand mole on legs. And if you control a link monster, they have to target quantum for attacks. Light Dragon Ignista, 2 level 4 is just pretty generic, and if a monster you control will be destroyed by a card effect, you can detach one instead. And then it has another effect where you can detach one, destroy face-up monster your opponent controls up to the number of Ignistas you control. And then it has another effect, when another Cyberburst you control inflicts battle damage, you can special a link monster from your grave. Link Rebo, when an opponent declares an attack, you contribute it and change that monster's attack to 0. And if you control a level 1 monster, you contribute it to special summon yourself back out. Baelinks, obviously it's just another generic Cyberburst that you can link in the search Baelinks. Primarily you want to link summon the Corrupted Ibly into this, and then this searches this. Lingaribo, it's a trap negate, which is pretty handy. Flayback Minister, this boosts all your link monsters by 800. One Code Talker, obviously it's just good for because it gets searches off Code It. Pentest Tag, this gives your monsters piercing, which is nice. Cyberburst Wicked, this card can't be destroyed by battle or card effects, and the Cyberburst monsters it points to can't be destroyed by card effects. And then if a monster is special summoned to a zone it points to, you can banish a Cyberburst to add a Cyberburst to this, so realistically you have a way to search Cyberburst Synchron if needed. Code Talker Inverted, you can special summon one monster from your hand to the zone this card points to, it's just another extender. X-Code Talker, if it's special summoned, you can choose an unused main monster zone equal to the number of monsters currently in the extra monster zone, and those zones can't be used. So if they've got 2 monsters in the extra monster zone, you can block off 2 zones, which is nice. And then all monsters this card points to gain 500 attack and can't be destroyed by card effects. Transcode Talker, while it's co-linked, itself and the monster gain 500 attack and can't be targeted by card effects. And also this card can special summon a link 3 or lower monster to a zone it points to. Shooting Code Talker, at the start of the battle phase, you can make it so that this card can attack monsters your opponent controls up to the number of monsters it points to. But if it attacks a single monster, it loses 400 attack, and then at the end of the battle phase, you can draw cards equal to the number of monsters that this card destroyed. So for example, if you destroy 3 monsters, you draw 3 cards. Firewall Dragon, you can target monsters on the field or grave up to the number of monsters co-linked to it and then return them to hand. And then if a monster this card points to is destroyed by battle or sent to grave, you can special a Cyberburst from your hand. And obviously the big boy Access Code Talker. If this card's link summon, you can target a link monster that was used for its link summon, and it gains attack equal to the link rating, and then you can banish a link monster from your field or grave to destroy one card your opponent controls. That is your deck profile. Alright, let's get into the duels. Interesting. What have you got in hand? Activate Signet Mining. Discarding Optimization. Add me a Microcoder. Normal summon Performance Skipper. I'll then link summon using Performance Skipper and Microcoder. Performance Skipper Chainlink 1 and Microcoder Chainlink 2. Adds me the Signet Counter Trap to hand. This will add me a level 5 or higher to hand. I'll add Gachuri to hand. Also realised I forgot to activate the Signet Codec. Not a bad deck, just bad player. Anyway, we'll continue. And summon Transcode Talker. Effective Signet Codec. To target Transcode and add a, and then get Churi's effect. I'll make Transcode unaffected. Churi makes this unaffected, and then this will add me a generator to hand. I'll activate the affected transcode to special link 3 or lower from grade. I'll special Code Talker. I'll then link summon the Code Talker and the Code Generator in my hand. I'll link summon into Code X-Code Talker. X-Code Talker effect. Blocking this off. Then Signet Codec effect activates. Assign this to search me a Code Generator effect. Will search me a Cyberburst. I'll dump dot skipper. Then Signet Codec will add me a Code Explorer for next turn. Will block this zone, then Dotscaper's effect will summon itself back out. I'll then link I'll link Dotscape it into Lingaribo, because that's a spell and trap negate. I'll then set 2 cards face down, being the Imperm and the Cyanide Conflict. I'll then pass turn. Board's pretty cool. Let's see what my opponent's playing. My opponent's name is Kaiju Jaeger. Is this guy playing Kaijus? I guess we'll find out. I'm against Cyber Dragons. Interesting. Do I just negate Power Bond here? I think I'll let that resolve. Cyber Dark Cannon. Sending Cyber End Dragon. Hurts effect to add a Cyber Dragon. Add the OG Cyber Dragon. Special Summon Cyber Dragon. Is Mega Fleet in this game? I didn't check. If it is, then I've been punished hard. It is. That's rough. Oh, it's gaining 500 attack. Because it pointing to Mexico talk. Overload Fusion. That has to not resolve. I've got 1 Imperm set, so hopefully that does me justice. But let's see. What else can he do? He hasn't even normal summoned yet, which is scary. Discard to add a Cyber Dark monster, sure. Adding Cyber Dark Horn. He does have a dragon in his grave. Normal summon Cyber Dark Horn. Targeting the cannon, I assume? I'm gonna Imperm that. I mean, that's really big, but so is this. I'll get this though, since this means my Ling will get destroyed, but still. Now he's most likely going to go battle phase and swing into me. Yep. You both die. Attack. Ow. End phase. Alright, let's see if I can out this. Draw. That does not help me. We pass and pray we don't get OTK'd. Maybe I'll get Cyberjack after all. Ouch. Main phase 2, end phase. Give me a normal summon. That's perfect. That's actually really perfect. Normal summon, Nightmare to Ibli. Ibli effect. Target transcode and special summon it with its effects negated, attacker's turn to 0. I'll then link summon this. No, actually, I need to play around the Chimera Tech real quick. What we do is we do this, link into Balinks, link a Balinks effect, search Sanctuary, then Corrupted Ibly will special summon. Then Balinks will search. Then we will link summon these two, as well as the code exporter in my hand. I'll then link summon it into access code token. Access code talker effect. Targeting transcode to gain attack. And then code silent code deck will add me a Dark Cyberse. And code explorer's effect will add me one from grave. I'll add back generator. This will add me a debugger. Then we will special summon debugger. I'll then link summon these. I might leave him on board and see how he deals with it. I'll activate Sanctuary. Oh, actually, we've got game. Access to Talker effect, banishing Balinks to destroy Mega Fleet. Then we'll activate Access to Talker's effect, banishing Linger Reaver to destroy the Ibly. And then off we go to Victory Town. 6-1 and 2k for the finisher. No, I don't want to use Sanctuary effect. Bang. Let's go. Let's go. Cyber Synchron, Ibly, Subtraction, Diameter, and Sanctuary. Not bad. Fusion deployment. What am I against? Ooh, I'm against Dark Magicians. The first protagonist versus the sixth protagonist. I'm all for it. Let's go. I love this music, by the way. It's so good. Souls effect. That mission to summon another one. Okay. Set 1. End phase. Okay. We're staring down 2 legendary monsters. Let's see. Backup secretary. Nice. I think I'll leave Ibly for another turn, because then normal, special. If he flips up the Eternal Soul, then I'm a bit scared, but okay, I'll normal summon Diameter. And I'll activate the effect of Subtraction, reducing the attack of this Dark Magician by 1000 to summon it out. I'll then link into... well, I could pop him actually. It's overlay. Light Dragon. Light Dragon effect. I'll detach the Subtraction, to destroy this Dark Magician. Ice Dragon's Prison. Ooh. Eesh. We pass. Hopefully I don't die, because I've got 25, he's got 5k on board. If you can summon anything more, I might die. Battle phase, we're still in it. Ouch. Draw. Sign it back door. If I give them Ibli, it doesn't do anything. I need to get rid of this Dark Magician. A normal summon Cyber Synchron, then special summon Backup Secretary. And activate Cyber Synchron's effect to double Backup Secretary's level. I will then Synchro Summon, using Cyber Synchron and Backup Secretary. Synchro Summon Cyber's Quantum Dragon. I can bounce one, but then you won't be able to out this, so we'll have to go into something else. Let's battle. Quantum Dragon will attack one Dark Magician. Quantum Dragon's effect, bounce the monster. Then you can attack again, but I don't want to attack again, because there's no need. I'm going to set one card. Past it. If he can't out it, then I can hit him directly next turn, as well as getting a search. Let's see what this guy can do. Regeki. If he has a normal summonable monster, I lose. Add microcode. If he normal summons a monster with 500 attack, we will lose. Oh, he does not. We're still in this. In phase 2. End phase. Draw. Ooh. Quantum Dragon returns. Okay. Special summon converter. Normal summon Ibli. Yeah. Then we link 2 into. Can we get extra Tucker out? Because I can swing over this, and then I might be able to deal game. Yeah, I can do a lethal attack. Okay. Normal summon Ibli. Link summon my 2 monsters. Yeah. Link summon my 2 monsters into TALKER. Microcodec effect. Adding Signet Codec. Then I will sequentially activate Signet Codec. I will then link summon the TALKER and the Ibli. Summon in transfer token. Codec effect. It's going to add me a Cyberse with Earth Cyberse, then corrupt it, will special itself to the opponent's field, so they're locked into links. I'll add generator to hand. Then I'll activate transfer token's effect to summon back a code token. I'll then link summon my code talker and my code generator into Xcode talker. Xcode talker's effect. Gonna debuff this. And I'll target this and I'll add another win to hand, then code generator will dump one. I will dump a dotscape. I'll add a export to hand, even though I don't think it's needed. Block up this zone, dotscaper's effect, summon dotscaper in defense. Then I'll link summon said monster into Link Reaver, just in case I don't kill it. Shredded won't be game. I guess we make access code. No, actually. We link code, Xcode talker and link Reaver. So then access code. Access code effect. Target this to gain attack, then code effect give me a search. Add cross debugger. Oh, sorry, cross debug. Effect. Banishing the dark to destroy Nightmare Cryptic. Battle phase. Quantum Dragon will attack. Oh, I can attack directly. No, I'll attack the monster. Quantum Dragon to bounce Dark Magician. No, attack again. Access Talker attacks again. Let's go. Alright, last duel of the video. Let's see what our opponent is playing. We are going second. Am I against Dark Magician again? It seems I am. Bro, this thing is just, this event is just Dark Magician format. I don't know ritual. The place colour. Okay. Soul's effect to either special summon itself or a level or a Dark Magician girl from your grave. Okay. Special summon itself. Okay. Soul Servant. Putting Magician's Rod to the top of the deck. Soul Servant, you're gonna draw one. You draw Magician's Rod because you put that to the top of the deck. Magician's Rod effect, yep. Magician's Circle. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck, then reveal one of them. If it's a Dark Magician card in your hand, also place the remaining cards on top of your deck in any order. Salvation will set Eternal Soul. Okay. Then this sets Eternal Soul directly from deck. What else are you gonna make? Because you've got one Dark Magician Grave, so so I've got a Dark Magical Circle Banish to deal with, and my hand is complete gas. Okay. Do I try and bait the Eternal Soul? I think I might. I'll have to make code. And then see if that baits anything. Because worst case, if I normal this and then I link summon, then if the Eternal Soul's this, so if they Dark Circle banish this, then that will, and I still play anyway. Use effect. Yep. Summon Dark Magician. The Clock Wyvern summons the token. Then Dark Magic Circle will banish something. I mean, if you banish Codec, I have microcredit in hand, so I'm chilling. And I'm really, but I'm not gonna lie, opening 3 code monsters is like really good. So Link summon Bashing Clock Wyvern. Okay, that's fine. I'll link the token into Link Reaver. I'll then link the Link Reaver and the microcoder into a code token. Silent codec effect to add a dark. Microcoder will add me a silent spell trap. I'm gonna add silent optimization. I might be able to extra link here, so if I can, let's see if I can do it. I'll add cross debug to hand. Then I will link summon and transfer token using code talker and code generator in hand. Summon transfer token. I'll activate the Event Silent Codec to add me an Earth. I will then activate the Event Code Generator to add me to dump a Cyberse. I'll dump Dotscaper. Then Silent Codec will add me get Cherry to hand. Now if this gets stopped, if the transcode gets stopped here, then we're pretty fine, because we've got loads of extenders anyway. Transcode effect, target code talker. I can't speak. could just hit all the monsters really hard. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's special summon Cross the Bug. Then I'll link these two monsters into Xcode Talker. Then Xcode Talker effect. I'll block off this zone. And Sonic Codec will add me a wind. Flyer to hand, then Xcode Talker will block a zone. I'll then special summon Lincoln Flyer. I'll then link summon these two monsters into Code Talker Inverted, and activate Inverted's effect, and then I'll also chain Codec effect to add me a light. Forward Skipper, and Inverted or special summon Forward Skipper to this zone. I'll then use Gachuri's effect, negating the Inverted and then special summoning it. I'll then link summon using Floor Mode, Gachuri and Exporter. Summon Shooting Code Talker, Sonic Codec effect. I'll add a water, and then Gachuri will make one of my monsters unaffected. I'll make the Xcode unaffected. And Forward Skipper will activate, adding me a level 5 or higher. Then the Code Exporter will also activate, adding me a level 1 to hand, adding me a monster from grave to hand. I'll add back dot scale. Tron to hand. True effect codec, adding a Sea Archiver. I will then activate Scriptron's effect, banishing the Code Talker to summon out Scriptron. I will then not activate the Sea Archiver, not yet. I'll then... I can do that. I'll link these two into Firewall. I'll then... yes, then activate Reborn. Targeting Shooting Code and special summon back out. Right here. Sea Archiver to special summon itself. I'll then link my one Sea Archiver into Phalanx. Obviously because all my monsters, I've got transcode that points to Xcode, Xcode that points to Firewall, Firewall points to Shooting Code points to Phalanx. Since I've occupied all the main monster zones, with a line of link arrows, I can link to the other extra monsters. And now to finish things off, I will link Xcode and Scriptron into Access Code Talker. I'll then activate Access Code Talker's effect to target the Xcode and get an attack equal to its attack. Activate Scriptron's effect to put back the Code Talker. I'll then activate Access Code's effect to banish, not the Phalanx, to banish the Code Talker, and then I will destroy Eternal Soul, so As Eternal Soul left the field, all the other monsters die. Then we commence to the battle phase. Firewall attack. Shooting Cobble attack. Elemental attack. Access Cobble attack again. Let's go. Alright, on to the strengths and weaknesses of the deck. Alright, so this is where I give you my thoughts as well as the deck's strengths and weaknesses. For deck strength, it's super consistent. Almost any hand can lead to full combo as long as you have a way to get microcoder and codec into circulation. You can pretty much break any board. Now for the weaknesses. As consistent as this deck is, an interruption in the right place, such as your transcode getting negated or you not having a way to get codec into circulation, is a massive hindrance for the deck. You're basically hoping that you have more extenders than they do interruptions. If you guys have any ideas or questions about the deck, please be sure to comment your thoughts down below, as well as subscribe if you've enjoyed this video. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.